YouTube has changed. Not a small update, not a tiny tweak, but a complete shift. Channels that were growing suddenly stopped, but at the same time, other channels exploded. So if your views are low, you're scared of these new updates, or you're a complete beginner, pay attention, because if you understand these new rules, you can grow faster than ever. But if you don't, you will lose. Look, I've been seeing a lot of videos lately about how YouTube algorithm has changed, how Gemini AI is now watching everything, how there is this trust score that can get your channel terminated overnight. And I'm not gonna lie, when I heard about all of this stuff, I was a little bit concerned as well. I looked at what's actually happening in our community and I realized something. Everyone's freaking out, but the reality is completely different. So here's what I'm seeing right now in 2026. New channels are getting views faster than ever before. Channels are getting monetized in their first month, and some people are making thousands of dollars within their first couple of months of starting their channel. Now, when I started my very first channel called Capitalist 5 years ago, it took me 107 videos before I finally started making some good money. Now, I'm seeing channels hit 100,000 views on their first video. So what's going on? Is the algorithm harder or is it actually easier? The answer is, it's both, but not in the way most people think. The truth is, YouTube is pushing new channels faster than ever before. The barrier to entry is lower, and it's actually better to start right now than it was 5 years ago. But at the same time, YouTube is also getting smarter about detecting low quality content. So if you're cutting corners, if you're just slapping together some AI-generated garbage, yes, you are gonna have a bad time. But if you're doing things right, this is the best time in YouTube history to start a faceless channel. And I'm gonna show you exactly why and what you actually need to focus on to make money in 2026 on YouTube. But first, let me address the elephant in the room, all these trust score tactics everyone is talking about. You've probably heard about this trust score thing, where your channel is basically assigned a number, a score, and based on that, the YouTube algorithm will decide how well it's gonna perform. And the trust score is made up of tactics like using an aged email, adding a channel trailer, linking your social media, or joining an MCN. And if you don't know what those means, don't worry, we're gonna debunk all of them. Because look, I'm not saying that those things do not exist. I'm not saying they don't matter at all. But I've actually tested this on my own channels. I started a channel with a brand new email completely from scratch and documented the entire process from $0 to $17,000 per month. You can search this up. The channel is called Vintage Vehicles. And if you want to see the full 7-hour case study, DM me the word channel on Instagram and I'll send it to you. There's a link in the description. So all that was possible with a brand new email. Now, more recently, I started a channel with an aged email, and guess what? It also worked. Now, there was actually one small difference. Impressions were lower on the channel with the new email, especially in the first 24 hours. Here's the first video stats after 24 hours on the channel that used an aged email, and here's the first video stats after 24 hours on the channel using a new email. But here's the thing, if your video with an aged email would get 50 views, maybe on a new email, you would only get 10 views. But does it really matter? You're not gonna monetize with 50 views anyway. The difference, in my opinion, is so small that it doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things. Because here's what YouTube wants at the end of the day. Great content that gets a lot of views so they can sell advertising and make money. As far as I'm concerned, your incentives are aligned with YouTube's incentives. They want the same thing you want, the same thing we want. So if you have a killer video, a video that is supposed to get 1 million views, it doesn't matter if you have an aged email or not. YouTube will find a video and it will push it. Maybe it takes 1 week longer, but it will get pushed. Now, to remove this from the back of your mind and to not to say, oh, my channel is not working because I have a new email, here's what I recommend you do. When you start your channel, just use an email you've been using for a while. Use the one that you watch your normal videos on, or a family member's email, whatever. This way, you remove that variable from your mind. You're not sitting there wondering, is my channel not growing because of my email? But don't get me wrong, you're still gonna need to create high quality videos that people actually wanna watch. The age of your email doesn't replace good content, not at all. It's just a small detail that might give you slightly higher impressions in the first 24 hours. That's it. Now, the second thing people talk about is channel trailers. Everyone's saying you need one to prove you're a real person, boost your trust score, and avoid demonetization. And if you're hearing this for the first time, a channel trailer is basically a short video where you record yourself or get someone else to record it and upload it on your channel's homepage, like this. And look, I've seen this tactic used a lot, but it's usually used by people who are cutting corners. They didn't have proper scripts, they didn't have proper narration, they just maybe had a slideshow that would get flagged for reused content. So they would get demonetized, then they would hire an actor to be the face of the channel. Make a channel trailer, try to prove they're real, and sometimes it worked for a month or maybe 2 months. But then YouTube catches up, and overall, I just think YouTube is smarter than that. My recommendation, just have a high quality channel, have a proper script, have proper narration, have actual video editing, not just some crap thrown together. And as long as you do that, there's no way YouTube will demonetize you. Now, if you do that, should you still have a channel trailer? I don't know. I haven't done it myself, and I've made millions of dollars with this business model. If you have extra time after you're done making great videos, after you spend all the time that you can on finding great video ideas, then sure, you can maybe add a channel trailer. But I don't think it's gonna make a huge difference, especially if you're playing the right game. Now, let's talk about the next thing, which is MCNs, or multi-channel networks. Think of them as record labels, but for YouTubers or faceless YouTube channels. I've used them in the past, and recently I'm using one on one of my channels. But they're not for what people think they actually are. The only reason I'm using an MCN is not because of this trust score factor thing. It's not because I'm worried about getting demonetized. It's because sometimes they can offer better terms with Google AdSense. An MCN is just a middleman that can offer you different services such as AdSense accounts, better rates in different countries, etc. And they usually charge 1% to 10% of your channel revenues. They're quite expensive, depending on the services that they offer, and they manage the AdSense fees on your behalf. Think of it like a management company. It's like if you were a celebrity, the MCN is just your agent. Now, MCNs start becoming more useful when you have multiple channels and you want to make sure they're secure and not connected with each other. You get a little bit of protection that way. Plus, you have someone who can help with copyright requests, claims, strikes, but even then, of course, you need to be careful because not all MCNs are good. Not all MCNs are worth it. And one of them, I remember, literally went bankrupt a couple of years ago. And here's the thing you need to understand. If you sign up with one, you are dealing with a third party, you are in a relationship with them, and if something happens to them, it's not gonna be a good situation for you either. So if you're just a beginner starting out, this is not something I would consider, at least for right now. Focus on making great videos first and worry about MCNs later. So those are the 3 big tactics that are all over the internet regarding this trust score thing. But here's what nobody is telling you. All of those things, Gmails, channel trailer, MCNs, they're what I call 1%ers. They're small improvements. They might give you a tiny edge, but they're not the bread and butter of this business model. They're not gonna make or break your channel at all. But you know what is gonna make or break your channel? There's 3 things. Number 1, being in a good niche. Number 2, having a good team that can create high quality videos. And number 3, finding great video ideas. That's it, that's the game. And the most important part of those is video ideas. You need to study your niche. You need to learn what works and what doesn't, why it works and why it doesn't. You need to find video ideas that people actually want to watch, because here's the truth. YouTube doesn't care about your channel trailer. YouTube doesn't care if your email is 5 years old or 5 days old. YouTube cares about one thing. Are people watching your videos? I don't want to sound like a broken record, but if you make good videos, YouTube will push them because they want to push them. They want to get the views, they want to get the money, just like you. The last thing I want you to do is you spend weeks worrying about aged emails and channel trailers and MCNs while your competitors are studying their niche, finding killer video ideas and making thousands of dollars. So please, stop worrying about trust scores and channel trailers and all this stuff. Focus on the controllables, focus on what actually matters. And now you might be thinking, but Raz, what about all these channels getting demonetized? What about all the fear and all the people that are saying they got demonetized and I'm seeing online? Well, let's talk about that. Recently, there's been a lot of talk about a wave of demonetizations. People saying that faceless channels are over, that the algorithm is killing every single channel that doesn't have a face. And I'm here to tell you that couldn't be further from the truth. Yes, if you have an AI slop channel, if you just go to ChatGPT, you write a script, put it in 11 Labs, get an AI voiceover, and then slap some footage together, there's a very high chance you will get demonetized. But that was always the case. Low effort, reused content was never monetized, for long at least, on YouTube. That's just not adding enough value as per YouTube TOS. Now, I know people who start a channel like that and make a few $1,000s in 1 or 2 months before they get shut down. I mean, it is an option, but here's what I would do instead. Play the long-term game from day one. Make sure you have a proper script that's well-researched. You can use AI to help you write it, of course. Then you can use an 11 Labs voiceover, but you need to have proper editing. You don't just generate some images or grab some footage from Google and stitch it together and call that a video. You need actual editing and you need a good thumbnail. If you do that, you'll make money for many, many years to come. Just like we've been doing for the past 5 years, our community right now gets over 120 million views per month and makes over $500,000 in AdSense revenue monthly. And that brings me to my final point. My biggest prediction for 2026 when it comes to faceless content is this: we're just gonna have more content. Does that mean more AI slop, more channels getting demonetized, more channels getting terminated? Yes, but it's just because there's gonna be more of everything. At the same time, you're also gonna see an increase in good channels, channels that make money for a very long time, and you're also gonna see more high production channels, more media companies getting to the game, more big companies that are starting to do this thing. For example, there's this company called Electrify Video Partners. It was started by an ex-Disney executive, and they raised $135 million buying channels like Fern and Veritasium. They're doing incredible productions, and AI is helping them produce videos better and faster, so the whole industry is growing. You just need to make sure you position yourself correctly. And here's the key. Think of AI as a tool, not as a danger. If you use AI to help you research, to help you write, to help you edit, that's great, that's smart. But if you use AI to replace the quality, to replace the effort, to replace the value, you're probably gonna get demonetized. You're probably gonna get terminated. So here's the bottom line. The opportunity in 2026 is bigger than ever. The barrier to entry is lower than ever. New channels are getting pushed faster than ever. But you need to do it right. You need to be in a good niche. You need to have a good team. You need to find great video ideas. Do that and you'll make more money in 2026 than you ever thought was possible. Now, if you want to learn more about how to actually do this, how to pick the right niche and make sure that it's going to make you money, make sure to watch this video next.